Welcome to this week's Videocast. Today we're live at Walser Toyota in Bloomington at 494 and France Avenue, just west of there. We got Don Ruttman here today. We're going to have a blast talking a little hockey. Today we're going to talk, we're going to give out the top four seeds to the big pumpkin later on. We're going to talk a little thumbs up, thumbs downs, and we're going to talk a little Toyota. We're going to talk a little Walser as well. So let's get right to the Toyota part of the segment. Let's hear what's new at Toyota this week, this month. What's going on with Toyota?
Well, what's really new this week is that we have two of the brand new Toyota designs with us right here on the ground. The 2014 Toyota Camry is here, and the 2014 Tundra pickup truck is here. And it's well worth the trip to come on over and take a look at these two vehicles. Plus, we've got a great selection of 2013s left, and let me tell you, they are really priced right.
So the 14 Tundra and Camry, those are brand new body styles, right?
Brand new, and it really is going to have a major impact on the marketplace.
The Tundra's hot. I mean, that's something someone should come in and check out. I mean, that's, you know, it's
absolutely. As a matter of fact, I know you just bought a new vehicle from me about 3-4 weeks ago, and why don't you come in and buy another one?
Yeah, my third car in 1 year. That'd be great. It's not going to happen. All right. As much as I like that Tundra, you know, it'd be great for haul around hockey equipment and all that other good stuff. Not quite in the market yet. Let's put it that way.
I'll talk to Debbie.
All right. Let's talk a couple thumbs ups. I got one thumbs up for Josh Petzel. He's a local youth hockey coach. He's running Twin Cities Marathon and decided to do a little something more and raise some money for Defending the Blue Line, the local charity that raises money for military families, whether getting them equipment or helping with their association dues. Defending the Blue Line is a great cause, and Josh teamed up with Defending the Blue Line is going to raise some money. There was a story just recently on Care 11 that's posted on our site where he got to meet Don Lucia, who's going to run with him, and a whole bunch of other people that are going to run with him for the Defending the Blue Line cause. Huge thumbs up to Josh. Thumbs up to the 14-15 festival that we covered last weekend. We saw some great kids. It's not often when we get kids from districts 15, 16, 11, and 12 to come down in our backyard and get a chance to see them. Saw a lot of great kids that are 99s and 2000s. A lot of those kids would be right in the hunt next year for the Select 15s, which we'll be covering extensively between now and the next July or June when the teams get announced, or the final kids get announced. So huge thumbs up to them. I got a thumbs down today to the guy or woman, depending on who it is, who stole Jordan Tomaszewski's goalie equipment. Jordan's a youth 13-year-old hockey player who played for Spring Lake Park from Coon Rapids or Spring Lake Park last year. She got her stuff taken the week before tryouts. Hopefully the replacement equipment she got was good enough to help her through tryouts. We were lucky enough to be contacted by a number of different vendors out there who want to help Jordan get new equipment. So hopefully we're going to make that happen here in the next week or so and have a little story about Jordan getting either getting her equipment back or getting brand new equipment. So thumbs down to whoever's taking hockey equipment out there. That's about as low as it gets as far as I'm concerned. So let's get back and talk a little bit of Walser. Let's talk about the new campaign going up on the site. We have the Get Plated campaign. I think Get Plated talks all about the campaign is going to talk about all the privileges and why it's great to be a Walser customer. Don, let's hear a little bit about your opinion on the Get Plated campaign.
Well, if you don't like costly vehicle repairs, and if you want to become immune to paying out on vehicle repairs, then Get Plated is something that you should pursue. It's kind of like getting a flu shot.
Yeah,
you won't catch the flu from it, but this is our lifetime limited powertrain warranty that Walser provides. It's an exclusive program for Walser and the customers of Walser.
That's over and above the manufacturer warranty.
Absolutely. For as long as you own the vehicle and for however many miles you put on that vehicle, you're covered. You're covered with the engine components, the transmission, the axles. Generally, the most expensive parts of the car to be repaired, you're covered if you buy a new car or a used car under 60,000 miles with Ed Walser.
Yeah, the Get Plated campaign is going to be great. It'll be all over our site this month. Really, it drives home the point that being a Walser customer, there's lots of privileged to being a Walser customer. I just got my Walser Rewards card in the mail yesterday, and you get the free car washes here at Walser, but lots of other, discounted gas and lots of other privileges once you buy your car at Walser. So
We like to take care of our customers. We treat them like family.
then they come back, right?
They sure do.
Okay, let's talk a little hockey now. Don is coming off a losing streak. He predicted Maple Grove to win the squirt tournament over at Velocity. That was not correct. They were beaten by White Bear Lake. Any comment on that?
No.
All right. Anton Castro, who I think I talked about in the video a couple weeks ago, was the difference maker. He shut down Maple Grove. They had 60, 70 shots on the kid, and you could have used the old "they ran into a hot goaltender" excuse. Instead, he just had no excuse. So anyway, let's get to it. Let's talk. Who's the top 4 seeds for the Big Pumpkin coming up in Bloomington? Just down the road from here, actually, October 24th through the 27th. We need 4 seeds to set the brackets. Who are they, Don?
Well, get your pencils out and your paper. The number 4 seed, it's going to be Superior, Wisconsin.
Okay. Superior, Wisconsin's a good pick. They were an outstanding squirt team 2 years ago, and a really good Pee Wee team last year that returns a lot of good players. Probably a surprise to a few novices out there, but anyone who knows their Pee Wee hockey knows that Superior will be a really good team this year. They did really well in Fargo 2 years ago as squirts. They won some tournaments as squirts, so this is a team definitely to be reckoned with.
It might be a surprise to some, but not to me.
Let's go with your number 3 seed.
Number 3 seed is going to be Wyzetta.
Nice, good pick there. They had 2 decent squirt teams 2 years ago, which will be merged into one. They will also have a new player into their system, a kid named Caden Bolson, who's a 01 Blades kid who moved in from Wilmer. So I think that they could definitely be a 2 seed. We kept them at a 3. Right. I can see why you're a little guarded still, but I think that's going to be an outstanding team this year. We'll stick with Wyzetta as a number 3. Who's your number 2 seed?
Number 2 is going to be Sibley.
Sibley, that's a St. Paulish type team.
It's in Mendota Heights. I used to live in Mendota Heights for many years.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? That's some highfalutin people that live in Sibley and Mendota Heights, right? Okay.
Yeah, I don't see it in the paycheck he gives me,
okay.
But he talks that way.
All right. So Sibley's number 2. They bring a lot of great players, including arguably one of the best Pee Wee players returning in the state this year, Brendan McFadden. Got a good goalie, great coaching staff. Sibley definitely is one of those teams to beat. They have the horses, that's for sure, and that's an easy pick as the number 2. Probably just as easy as going to be picking the number 1 seed. Don, who's the number 1 seed?
Well, this might surprise you.
Okay.
It's going to be Maple Grove.
No.
Well, you think it's going to be Edina.
Yeah, well, if you want to pick Maple Grove, we may have an overthrow here.
No, I tell you, okay, I'll take Edina this time.
All right, so good pick. I think Donna's just kind of, programmed to say Maple Grove to everything. He and the coaches up there are in cahoots or something. Always has to get the Maple Grove name in on every one of them. If you knew anything about hockey, it would be called Osseo Maple Grove and not Maple Grove. That's just when they play in unsanctioned tournaments.
I'll have to go back and talk to my resource person.
Okay. All righty. So we got our top 4 seeds. We got Superior number 4, Wyzetta number 3, Sibley number 2, and Edina number 1. It's going to be an awesome tournament. Don's going to be there handing out free cars, so make sure you show up for the tournament. I didn't say they're going to be brand new cars, but he's going to be handing out free cars.
Well, the cars are free. I'm $30,000 to do business with per car.
It should be a fun weekend in a couple weeks. I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks for joining us again, Don.
Thank you. It's always a blast. Good to see you.
We're gonna have a great season this year. I'm looking forward to having you on board with us. We'll see everybody around the rink. It's gonna be a great couple weeks coming up. Teams are getting announced. We're gonna have a tournament to kick off the Pee Wee season. It's gonna be an awesome season. We'll see you at the rink.